Hey, you, I need you to hit the subscribe button below.
Here we go. You ever heard? Listen. Here we go. Get a fly in your hand. All right. So listen. What we are teaching our people that their importance and their value according to the Bible.
Bring it out.
Right? They've been disconnected through the curses, of course, of Deuteronomy 28. We're gonna go over it. Let me ask you, what's your nationality according to the Bible? Huh? Or what?
I am a Christian.
You are a Christian. That's not a nationality. That's a. You see that?
She's from St. Lucia.
She from St. Lucia, West Indians, right? Okay, watch this. West Indians, when you break that term down, Indian or Indios means servant, okay? That was a terminology placed on the West Indian slaves, okay? So now, in St. Lucia, they have little sites where you go and visit, which have the history of slavery, right? Right? You know about it? Are you informed about that? Because we have people, okay. Right. Okay, so you ever ask yourself, slavery, you know what happened. The evidence is out there. You Google it, you'll find it. You watch Brutes, 12 years of slavery is constantly being pushed in our face for a reason, right? A reason why I ask you your nationality, because something marvelous happened to God's chosen people. You read that in the Bible. Let's get that. Let's get Deuteronomy 28 real quick for you to understand that how important knowing who you are to the Bible. Read that. Deuteronomy, give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
Read it out.
Real quick. Listen good, because you said you West Indian black, right? God calls you Benjamin. You know what that term means? It means Benjamin. It has meaning behind it, power behind it. That was one of the tribes or the families of the Israelites, the Israelite nation. Watch this. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
God says you are a holy people. Who's speaking here? This is Moses speaking to the Israelites. If you go to 28 and 1, you'll see who's speaking. Read.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God had chosen thee.
God said he chosen you. That nation he chose. Out of all nations that were created on the earth, he chose one nation. Read. Yes.
To be a special people.
To be what?
A special people.
Read.
Unto himself.
Unto who?
Himself.
Oh, okay. So God said, amongst all the people all the nations that were created, right? He said, I chose one to carry my glory, one to push my name, one to push my statutes and laws. What is that called?
I have a question for you.
No, hold on. Wait, let's deal with this first. Laws, statutes, commandments. What is that called? No, 10. It was more than 10. Okay. What is that? Oh, someone can. All right. When you have a nation, you also must have what? Or a kingdom, you must also have what? Laws. He said it. You must have laws, because without laws is what? Chaos. Okay. So that's why we were the chosen people. God said, listen, amongst all the nation, I chose you to carry that. Read.
Above all people.
Listen good. I didn't say it. The Bible just said it. You reading along with us? It says above what?
Above all people.
Read.
That upon the face of the earth, the Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you are more in number than any people. For ye were the fewest of all people.
Read on.
But because the Lord loved you.
Because he did what?
Loved you.
How you spell that?
Loved.
Okay, loved you.
Bring it out.
Right? Read.
And because you would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers.
Unto who?
Unto your fathers.
Your fathers would go into your genealogy, your bloodline, your race, your nation.
Bring it out.
Okay? Now check this. We're gonna fast forward a little bit. Now go to 14 and 2 now. It didn't change. From Old Testament and New Testament, you'll read the same continual history being pushed. But what happened is you had other religions, man-made religions, who changed the truth of God into a lie. You'll find that. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 14 verse 2. For thou art an holy people.
Again and again you hear it. A holy people, set apart. Because the word holy means set apart. There you say it again. I didn't say it. He said it. And the Bible said it. Holy, set apart, made special. Read.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Come on.
And the Lord had chosen thee
Read.
to be a peculiar people
Come on.
unto himself.
But did we maintain that? No. Fast forward it now. What happened to the Israelites? Right? They violated, as we read the history, they violated the God's commandments. They violated the contract, right? Now let's read history. We're going to go through the curses and the blessings. Watch this, right? And then by this, you're going to identify who you are if you're truly West Indian, a made-up nationality. Okay? I'm Severus. Yes, sir. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28.
We're going to speed it up.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15.
Come on.
But it shall come to pass,
Meaning the curses shall come to pass. Read.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Come on.
to observe, to do all his commandments
Read.
and his statutes,
Come on.
which I command thee this day,
Read.
that all these curses.
Curses is a good thing or a bad thing? Say, huh? Bad thing, right? How about you? Curse is a good thing or bad thing? Yeah, curse. Bad, right? We're going to identify that slavery is a curse. You agree it's a bad thing, right? Yes or no? Okay. Now, we're going to identify something. Hold on.
Even worse.
What is it? Whoa, wait a minute. Guess what caused slavery? Sin. And we're going to read it. Watch this. Read.
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Come on.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Curse in every city where the Israelites are. Because who's Moses speaking to? Moses speaking to the Israelites. Curse. Read.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
Here we go. Your antennas should be coming up. What happened to us? 1492, 1619, all over the globe. Slavery. Cursed shall you be in the field, the cotton field, the sugarcane field, the tobacco field, where that the whole world build a global economy on a particular people. God calls them the Israelites.
Right.
But guess what happened? Their name was changed.
Right.
Their heritage was ripped away from them. Because what's entailed in a heritage, if you don't mind me asking? In a heritage, what does heritage mean?
It's about 17.
Heritage, you have your culture, you have your nationality, you have your language, your traditions. God said, because of that, we would be cursed. We would forget that. Read.
Start back at the top.
Verse 16.
Come on.
Cursed shall thou be in the field.
Come on.
Cursed shall be in the city. And cursed shall thou be in the field.
Give me the name now.
37.
Verse 37.
Watch this.
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
God said you will be cursed. Hold on, don't worry, let him move that. It's like we're not hiding nothing. There we go. If you want to take a picture, take a picture. Okay? Because this is something that they are beginning to take out of our school system. Right? This information is being ripped away from us. That slavery happened. Huh, you Jewish?
Partly Jewish.
Oh, you're partly Jewish. And you don't know this history?
We're talking about.
Hold on. Let's finish the curses. Let's finish the curses to our sister, and then afterwards we'll take your question, okay? Here we go.
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
God said, because you decided not to keep my commandments, now you will be cursed in the field, and even your name shall be an astonishment. So now, when you look at the American blacks, the West Indians, are they known for glory, or they're on the bottom of the totem pole? Bottom. So that's a what? Is that a blessing or a curse? That's a curse. Okay, read.
A proverb and a byword.
Byword, meaning they will call you out of your God-given name. You are no longer considered to be the God-given name, which is Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, Ephraim. God said, listen, your name will be changed into a curse.
Right.
A Western slave, black. That's a byword. Which one do you fall under? What slave name do you fall under? Because when you read the Bible, read verse 37. The curses will fall only on the children of Israel. No other nation. There's no Chinese movie of 12 years of slavery, is it? Is there a slave movie with the Chinese man, the so-called white man? No, there's not. You won't find it because it was only placed on the children of Israel as a what? Verse 37 now. This is in the Torah. Read.
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
On a what?
Astonishment.
Now give me what I want now. Verse 68. Come on.
Verse 68.
Let's go.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Again, God said, I will. What happened to, what was the condition of the Israelites in Egypt, sis? Or what was the condition of the Israelites in Egypt? They were slaves. Well, we're reading what God said, I will put you back into that same condition in Egypt. Read how?
With ships.
With how?
With ships.
Here we go. Here we go. Transatlantic slave trade. We're reading out of the Bible where a prophetic prophet is speaking to the Israelites and handing them the commandments, the contract. If you decide not to keep my commandments, you will be cursed and sent back into slavery that I just delivered you from. But this time, it's going to be how? On slave ships. Now, sis, when did that happen in history?
Bring it out.
Huh? You don't know? 1492, 1619. You never heard the term slave Atlantic slave trade? Have you not watched Amistad? Have you not watched Roots?
Bring it out.
It's a reason why God allows it, that history to keep on being viewed.
Right.
Some people mock. We're going to read it. We'll read the solution. That's the most important thing. Okay, but this is the solution for God's people. All right? So that's the part we're going over.
When you're done, do you mind if I share what we believe as well?
Share, you can share anything you want, but the thing is, right now, this is our forum. I know if you go to your universities, well, I'm just letting you know, this is our forum. Anytime you go to those mega universities to hear people speak, there's always a platform set up for questions and answers, right? There's no comment because it's their forum. So all we ask for is the same respect. If you're here to listen, just listen. Afterwards, if you have a question, we will take questions, okay? Read.
Again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
God said, because we decided not to keep his commandments, the contract, we will go on slave ships and not see our homeland again.
Right.
We will not go back into Israel anymore.
Bring it up.
Where's Israel located, if you don't mind me asking? You know? Huh? Northeast Africa. Get that. Get that. Where's the map? Here we go. Israel. Northeast Africa. It was only separated by the Suez Canal.
Right.
Look it up. A man-made canal to separate Israel from the land Africa. Because back then, Egypt is where? Where's Egypt? It was what? It was where? It's in Africa. Don't make it up. Google it if you don't believe me. Egypt is in Northeast Africa. That's where the Israelites were in slavery. Okay? So this is, when you look it up, that's our homeland that God said we will not see it anymore. Why? Because our nationality will be ripped away from us. Jeremiah 17:4. It will be discontinued from our heritage. Because of what? Not keeping God's commandments.
Bring it out.
Breaking his laws day and night. Watch this. Give me that. Come on. Jeremiah 17:4.
Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 4.
Bring it out.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
God said the Israelites will be discontinued from their heritage. Meaning what? What does heritage mean again? We just went over it. Your culture, your language. Now, remember, go to Deuteronomy, back to Deuteronomy 28. Your sign, 37. So we're putting the pieces together. The curse has been put on Israel because they decided not to keep commandments. Their nationality was ripped away from them. They were sent on slave ships.
Right.
Who fits those curses or those signs? Let's get more. Read.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
For a what?
For a sign.
The Bible says these curses are a sign. Read.
And for a wonder.
For a what?
And for a wonder.
I wonder why. Because all the world will benefit from it. All the world will benefit on the backs of those accursed people, which are the Israelites, God called so-called blacks, Hispanics, and West Indians. Right? You got that. These are the curses. We only fit those signs. Read.
And upon thy seed forever.
For how long?
Forever.
Meaning out throughout the generations. Hold on, wait, let me finish my point. The message is that you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives that descend from the slave trade, God calls you the Israelites, and it's time to come back to his laws, statutes, and commandments. That's the message.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.